How did that go? Did you play with your belief and come up with some new possible things that you could believe in this area? I want to share with you what I settled on. So when I went to look at this area of my life where I wanted ease, but I often had anxiety, and where I was living inside a belief that anything worth having required sacrifice and hard work. And that wasn't necessarily true, and it wasn't a belief that I wanted to hold on to. It was causing me to overcomplicate things and make things harder than they had to be, and to dismiss things that came easily to me when I could just appreciate them and embrace them and celebrate them and make the most of them. So I played around with this belief. You heard me do that last week, and all the various things that I could say. And here's what I settled on. Hard work is overrated. I don't have to prove anything, right? For me to believe hard work is overrated, it has a quality of playfulness to it. Because like I said, I'm someone who values hard work. I value determination. I value perseverance. I value commitment. I value like buckling down and the grit and like getting something done and all that jazz, right? So that's already ingrained for me. I don't have to formulate new beliefs around that. So to think the thought hard work is hard work is overrated feels like a relief, right? It feels playful. It makes light of something, which really works for me. It's something that I've started to think and say to myself over and over, and then put into practice. Because what is the use of a new belief if it doesn't then shape your actions and your results? Hard work's overrated. Let me tell you where that started showing up for me. I began to catch myself overcomplicating things. I'd start to see where a project was good and I had an impulse to tweak it to death or add something that could possibly enhance it, yes, but would also delay it or add additional work for me or someone else. I started to really ask myself, like, is that necessary? Like, does it need that tweak? Does it need that added thing? Or is it good enough as it is? Can the effort that I've put into this and where it is now, can it be good enough? So it really allowed me to start dropping some perfectionism, some wanting things to be a certain way, or that whole like complicate the shit out of things. It totally let me move away from that and let good enough be good enough. Let done be better than perfect, right? I don't know if you have that experience, if you're someone who can tweak something to death and it's never quite ready and you're always going to do something else to it, make it better, make it better, make it better, but it's never fucking finished because you're always messing with it. Yeah. That's overrated too. So I dropped that whole working hard, making it perfect is totally overrated. Done feels really good. And that's the way it started impacting me. To take on this belief that hard work is overrated gave me permission to just get shit done and have it be good enough. Stop overcomplicating things. It's made a tremendous difference in how I work. Much more ease in my life and in my business. So what about for you? What's the belief, what's the new belief that you've come up with? And how are you going to embody it? What actions can you take to start putting it in place? I'd invite you to make yourself a little touchstone, which is to say a reminder, right? Like I love touchstones. I use them all over my life. I teach them in retreats. It's something that's foundational to what I do. And a touchstone is a physical reminder of a conversation or a possibility or a way of being that you want to adopt or embody in your life. And it can be anything from a sticky note on your bathroom mirror to a crystal in your pocket to an intention that you set every morning when you brush your teeth. It's some sort of physical reminder, right? Or it's attached to some sort of physical activity and it returns you to a knowing. So I'll include for you a little touchstone that if you like to borrow, you certainly can. But I would invite you to create one of your own that really works for you. So whatever belief, for me, hard work is overrated, then maybe I would want to create a touchstone of a note on my desk. And maybe that note would say, let it be easy, or done is better than perfect. Something that returns me to the new belief that I am embedding and embodying in my life. All right. Thanks for coming along with me on this belief exploration. And I'll see you next time. We'll be looking at a whole new topic. See you then.